Hey guys, Jengar here. Welcome to today's realistic review in which we are taking a look at the S.81, a new Italian low tier bomber sitting at 1.3 battle rating. A little bit of bombing fun in between the fighter reviews is always fun. This is a nice little bomber, I have to say. Had some good fun in it in a few matches. Throwing some bombs on some columns is always fun, and it's good for research points, I have to say. You can get some nice rewards in this thing. It has a good speed in a dive. You can reach speeds over 500 kilometers an hour. But it is not fast for the rest. In level flight it is a little bit on the slow side. And people can easily catch up with you. Especially in an up tier you'll be easily caught up with by enemy planes. And like this gladiator for example easily catches up with us. But of course we do have defensive gunners. We have 2 times double barreled turrets, 7.7mm Bada machine guns with 2000 rounds, and you have 2 side turrets with 1 machine gun. This is a 7.7 Lewis machine gun with 1000 rounds as well. But especially the double barreled turrets are quite effective. As you saw, we just killed that gladiator and now there's a hurricane incoming trying to get this juicy kill, as that's how people will look at you basically. And you definitely got to get used to these gunners. But he shoots our gunner and we are unfortunately going down. But like I said, the gunners are not half bad and can do a job for sure. The plane easily catches fires though. That is a little bit of a downside to this plane, as we get 1 air kill in that match with 10 ground targets and getting some nice rewards for it for a 1.3 battle rating battle. Now the bomb loads is where the real juice in this plane is. You start off with 28 times 50 kilograms. Then you have 16 times 100 kilograms, and that is where the fun is for me. You have 4 times 250 kilograms and 4 times 500 kilograms as the top load. But in these low tier battles I'd say the best load to take is the 16 times 100 kilograms. That's a lot of bombs and that's a lot of light vehicles on these maps, and you can definitely rack up the score with those 16 times 100 kilograms. The blast is big enough to catch light vehicles and light tanks from a little bit of splash damage, and they are more than enough to get whole columns if you space them out sparingly. Excellent bomb load, and the bomb load which I have been using and have been having fantastic results, which I have to say very nice. Now the plane is not really maneuverable. The roll rate of course is very sluggish. Yeah, it can put out a nice turn, an initial turn, but as you get slower that goes away really quickly. It is relatively slow, like I said. It's also a downside. It has bad acceleration and energy retention, so if you get from a dive you won't keep the energy very much, and if you try to start a dive to get away from a hurricane for example, if I would have met this guy on 4K he would have been behind me all the way down, because I cannot separate from this guy with the acceleration this thing has, obviously. But maybe you can outspeed a bike. Yeah? There's the possibility of that in a steep dive. It does overheat as well, especially on the hotter maps. So you gotta be aware of that, especially the main engine, the middle engine in front of the cockpit is the first one to overheat. And like I said, it catches fire easily. I have died to a lot of fires. 13 ground targets in that match again, and we are again on Bastogne, and we're going for that vehicle column again. And this time we are not going into the gunnery, the bombardier view. We are going to throw the bombs like this and see what we can do in a straight line. Should be quite workable. This is a huge column. I could use more than 16 bombs here. And we get 11 targets from that run. Not quite 16, so a few bombs still missed. You can still be more precise and try to get 15 or 16. As we were trying to make our way back to the base, this is one of the few matches where I actually survived my initial run. As I try not to go for bases and stay on altitude. I try to go for the columns and get a lot of ground targets that way. It's better for research points, it's better for Silver Lions. Now this is Korea, where we are doing the same kind of trick, and we're gonna get some tails pretty soon as well. The only thing here is that you have medium tanks, and these 100 kilogram bombs are a little less effective against the medium tanks, unfortunately. Although this was a nice sunrise map, that's always nice for the nice lighting effect. We take out several AA, but as you saw, not any of the medium tanks, unfortunately. We do get 2 more armored cars there at the last few bombs there. I still have 3 bombs left, which we are going to try to drop here to get on that Ba, if he comes after me. Yeah, he seems to be coming after me. Let's drop those bombs. Ah, he's still a little bit to the side. Yeah, we're gonna miss those. Should have waited a little bit here maybe. Let's use the guns. Ah yes, there he goes. That was a quick kill. I didn't quite realize that he was dead yet. Wanted to pepper him. But again, I caught a fire again myself as well. As we are followed by another Ba. He tries to avoid my fire, but we are already heavily listing. I don't think my pilots can keep the plane in the air for much longer. Come on. Can we get him? Hits. Come on, we're getting feathers. We're doing some... Yeah, another hit. Come on. We are getting them hits in. But not enough to get the kill. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now the rewards are quite decent as well after those kind of matches with 10, 11, 13 kills on ground targets. Get a good column, get your bombs on target, and you will definitely have some nice results. You could even choose to go for the 58 times 50s. Maybe you would even have more success on a big column like that. But I like the hundreds a little bit better. This plane is quite nice, like I said. I like the Italian style in the beginning. This one also already started with the 3 engines. And well, the painting scheme is decent. Pretty nice. Looks good. Turret placement is alright. I always think these the Italians had some funny cages built into their bombers and the cockpits. The Ba 65 has the same kind of square pegged cockpit, but I like the style, and it's really nice to fly this one out. It's a good one to start off with and to get your start in the Italian tree and unlock things on a rapid basis. I had fun in the plane, definitely worth to unlock it and to use it, especially if you haven't done much work yet on the Italian tree. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.